Here at Ibonia Estate, we produce coffee at 114 hectares. Most of our coffee is for export, and we are certified under the Rainforest Alliance. They require specific residue levels at a minimum, and we are compliant to that. We decided to get Rainforest Alliance certified so that we can reduce on the use of pesticides, we can improve biological diversity, consumer safety, and also have a safe working environment. Around 15 years ago, Ibonia Estate started minimizing on the use of pesticides through integrated pest management. We create a favorable environment in which pests may not be able to flourish. We do irrigation to create a humid environment in such a way some of the pests will not be able to thrive. And also we irrigate so that we can open up the flower buds to prevent attack. We do basin scooping between the trees to trap irrigation water and rainfall, and as a measure to control soil erosion. We also apply manure like goat manure, cow manure to improve soil fertility. Here we plant bluegrass to control soil erosion. We also harvest it and use it for mulching to suppress the weeds. We also harvest mulch from grass and the shade trees, and we use it as mulch also to smooth the weeds and add organic matter to the soil. Now, as an IPM strategy for our farm, we also do pruning. This is the removal of the excessive branches in the tree. This one we remove them by arranging them spatially along the tree, by removing the excess secondaries, so that now we can be able to have maximum sunlight penetration that will encourage sunlight to penetrate inside the tree, making the microclimate unfavorable for the pests to thrive. We also do change of cycle through conversion, whereby we remove the mama tree and remain with the sucker, which is less susceptible to pest and disease. We have also started replacing the dead coffee trees with coffee varieties that are more resistant to pests, like the coffee berry disease and the coffee leaf rust. In regard to IPM, hygiene is also important in that we clean our machinery to make sure we don't carry any pest from one block to the other. By not using pesticides, we also create a microclimate for the survival of biological control. Therefore, we make the environment favorable for the natural predators. So we now have in our estate the parasitic wasp, the chameleon, the praying mantis, and the ladybird. Because of this, they feed on the pests, and now the pest populations are reduced. We also do agroforestry, where we plant specific trees like the cordia, the moringa, and the avocado in between the coffee trees. All these trees provide shade, which is very important for the coffee. They are also a source of mulch material because we use the leaves for compost and mulch material. These trees provide nitrogen by fixing nitrogen to the soil, thus improving soil fertility. These trees also provide habitat for the natural predators like the ladybird and the chameleon. The avocado trees also provide nectar for the bees, and the bees are good pollinators for the coffee. Therefore, avocados and coffee combine really well. As another strategy in our IPM, we have put out vegetative barriers, which is made up of trees and underneath plants, to prevent pests from neighboring farms from attacking our coffee blocks. We also communicate with our neighboring farms in case of any new pests going around. Monitoring of pests is also part of our IPM strategy. We have a person who has been appointed to do the scouting of the pests. He inspects all the trees to check on any pest attack. Once he finds an affected tree, he flags the tree. Depending on the type of pest, he mechanically removes the pest using a wire and a knife to get rid of the pest and then kill it.
So you can see that this tree is already flagged to identify the green scale pest attacking this tree. At some point this old mama will be removed so that we can grow up the new sucker, which is more tolerant to pests and diseases.
Once we encounter pests like the berry moth, we also do stripping of the affected berries and dispose the pest. Biological pest control is also one of the pest control measures that we use, whereby we mix hot pepper, oil, and a soapy detergent that is sprayed on the coffee trees to prevent the pest. As a last resort, if all the integrated pest management strategy does not work efficiently, we use the Annex S7 of the Rainforest Alliance to control the pest by using chemicals which have the rest residue effect. In regard to the use of IPM, we also face challenges as the biological control agents are expensive, and in addition to that, they take a lot of time. It's not a quick fix, and it's more of a long-term solution. Another challenge we face is climate change, which causes more dry and hot weather, which increases the pest populations. Another challenge in the regard to the use of IPM, it has not been well taken up like the organic food because we don't have any certification on integrated pest management. And now, posing that as a challenge, we don't have a lot of research on IPM. By using the integrated pest management, we benefit by fetching a higher price for our coffee through the Rainforest Alliance certified coffee. We sell it as Rainforest Alliance certified, and we hear that the health of our workers improved due to reduced use of pesticides. We can see improved biological diversity because we can see more of the predators inside our coffee trees. And lastly, we produce at a lower cost because we don't have to buy a lot of pesticides. We get knowledge on IPM through Coffee Management Services and Coffee Research Institute. They come to our farm, train us, and also our workers. Through my experience in the use of integrated pest management, I would encourage farmers out there to use IPM as it is cost efficient and is also safe for them and the consumers of their product. Integrated pest management may not be easy for a start. It has got some challenges, but after some time, farmers will be able to turn around and become profitable.